Hi, this is BrokenTripod, and this is my first narrated video. I've decided to make a series of videos about some TF2 maps and game modes I worked on a few years ago. I'm aiming for 3 or 4 minute episodes, about 5 minutes long each. What you're seeing in the background is a payload map with a sentry gun attached to the payload. I was originally going to try making a map where pushing the payload forward gives the attacking team a respawning sentry gun to hold off the enemy. Obviously, I only really made the payload with the sentry gun on top. I stupidly go Pyro here and immediately get shot before switching to Soldier. The idea was that the sentry gun would respawn at level 1 on top of the payload after a short period of time, and the attacking team engineers could upgrade it and keep the enemy at bay. As you can see, I didn't quite set everything up right, as the sentry gun spawns at the original position. That's it for the first map. This next map is called Airblast-Travaganza, and as you can probably guess, takes advantage of the Pyro's air blast. As you can see, each team has 4 dispensers and 3 sentry guns. The objective is to destroy all 4 of the enemy's dispensers before yours are destroyed. Instead of using conventional weapons, each player is only allowed to use the Pyro's air blast to deflect rockets fired by the level 3 sentry guns. Once the timer is over, the wall in the middle disappears and the round begins. To get some rockets into play, the players need to move towards the enemy team and take some of the shots from the sentry guns. After the sentry fires the rockets, it's best to step back and get ready to air blast the rockets at a target. Standing in the caution tape area on the floor gives players full ammo and health. After the dispenser at the end of the area is destroyed, the caution tape disappears and no resupply is given to players standing there. This next map isn't very special. I basically set up a payload to go in both directions to simulate a tug-of-war style of payload. I did make a map for it once a long time ago, but it wasn't really fun because it wasn't super balanced and I didn't really have many people to test it with. If you're interested in playing a tug-of-war style map, Icarus over at TF2 Maps made a map called PL_waste that excellently executes the idea. I'm basically showing off how the payload can be pushed in either direction. It was a bug originally when I set this up. When the blue team pushes the payload forward and then stops pushing, the payload rolls back towards the blue spawn. This carries over to when the red team is pushing. So when the red team pushes, the cart actually rolls forwards towards the blue team. So red actually has a little bit of an advantage. It was weird and I'm not entirely positive if that's fixed, since it's been a couple of years since I worked on this. This next map is a birthday map that I made for one of my friends a long time ago. It's actually properly textured. I'm on a new computer and apparently I forgot to include the custom models I used, hence the big error messages. I'm just going to quickly walk around and show off some things, just running around and showing off some details. I'm notoriously bad at adding details to my map, so this is quite an achievement for me. This error here was meant to be a forklift pulling out a slice of a giant cake that is the control point. Sadly, my custom cake texture isn't working either, and the collisions aren't working right. I'm not entirely sure what these errors are for, but as you can see, the point is basically a giant cake with a piece cut out of it. It kinda looks like Pac-Man. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and I have yet to make any fancy title screens for myself. Thanks for watching, please leave comments about what I can improve on, and subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. BT out.